Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We are looking at some new product releases. I don't know why I said product, you know what it is we're doing here. We have eyeshadow, we have a primer, we have some new releases from MAC, Statue Beauty, Sephora, Natasha Denona. Let's get into it. I've already kind of prepped my eyes already. Just before we get right into here, a few things. Follow me on Instagram at RobertWLSH, and it's the same on TikTok, I think. I don't even really use, I just post on TikTok because I have to. Don't worry about that, Instagram. I also have a reaction channel where it's just reactionary, commentary, content. So go ahead and follow me there. It is Robert Reacts. It's linked down below in the description box, and I'll put in a pinned comment, and I'll link all the products down below in the description box for you as well. And I do have a discount code for some, I believe. I'll let you know along the way. Okay, let's start with eyes. We are starting off with Cosmic Brushes. If you've never used a Cosmic Brushes palette, there are only a few brands in this world where I've looked at their palettes, opened them up, and my mouth has watered. I've salivated. I've looked at the color story and been like, that's fucking, yeah, that's really, yeah. I mean, I'll flash some up on the screen, but they are just absolutely stunning. Formula, beautiful. And as much as I love, you know, bright purples, bright colors, this is very neutral. Lighting slightly off today. This is very neutral, but also very cool. Very, very 90s grunge, which I absolutely love. So let's do that. Let's make a look that's very like, what's the word? Like, oh. Ignore that. And there's a mix here. We have these mattes, and then I just need to touch this because it's so soft. Ooh. Look, wow. You know, we just want to, do you ever liked an eyeshadow so much you just want to lick it? Okay, let's do like a very 90s, like just smoky eye 90s. So, oh, that looks beautiful. So let's go into Ashes, which is this grey tone here. No, no, Sultry, which is more browny grey, I want to say. And let's do a very classic, old school smoky eye. I actually bought, this is for my reels over on Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram, do. I bought all the old school MAC products that I used to use on people to create smoky eyes when I first started working for MAC back in 2000 whatever. So I got like Embark, I got is it Gesso? Gesso eyeshadow, Smoulder, no, Carbon, I got Smoulder eyeliner, I got see-through lip gloss. So I want to recreate like a very basic like smoky eye off the time with that kind of like, you know, that nude lip and that white brow bone. But let's do that here today. So let's take Sultry. I'm just gonna put that through the socket, and there's like a pinky cool. That will look really nice, kind of like as the transition shade for this. Again, with Cosmic Brushes, their formulas are really beautiful. They're really easy to blend. I mean, that's just a smoky eye done. You know what I mean? Really easy to blend, really stunning. If you've never used this brush, this is the Sigma E24 Diffused Blend. And it's really cool because it has, is this in one of my brush sets? I don't know. But you can buy it by itself. But it's really cool because it's thin, so you have like precision, but then it's also wide so you can blend. So I'm using like the flat edge to go in right into the socket and get that color in. And then I just twist it around and blend backwards and forwards to get that softer blend. So it's almost like a 2-in-1 brush, you know what I mean? What do I have for the lips? Oh, it hasn't quite exciting for lips. Okay, so let's go into Kindle, which is a very pinky, oh, I should have used another brush. A very pinky, like pinky neutral. So I'm gonna use that to soften the edges of that shade. Got hair on my lip, hair on my lip. Yeah, and just really soften that out. So there's still like a color there. It's still like a grayish color, but it's like softening up the whole look. Okay, I'm gonna go into Shy, which is very light pink. So it's almost gonna be white. I'm just gonna use that to really over lighten that brow bone. And then we'll blend it in again with a bit of the, what's it called? Kindle. I don't know if it's meant to, but like the theme of the palette is giving me, it reminds me of like 90s supernatural. This is just how my mind works, like TV show, like Charmed, because we have words like Kindle, Ashes, Sensual. Oh, there's literally a shade called Charmed. Okay, and then where was the brush? Look. All these brushes I'm holding. This is how I used to work as well. I would never put a brush down because I didn't know if I needed it. Get a little bit more. Oh shit. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Let's get a little bit more Kindle. And then what I want to do is I literally want to take Chemistry, which is this pitch black. Go ahead. I mean, that is so dark. That's crazy. What? I keep going into the wrong shades. What's wrong with me? And can I just show you something? This is why I always say to people, blend your lid, because look how like hooded that makes my eye look. It's not with any dark shade like this, if you just stick it on your lid and you don't blend any like higher up, you're going to give yourself more hooded eyes because that color's literally tucking under your hood. And I do have a hooded eye. There's more than one type of hooded eye, and my eyes are hooded, look. But I often just sit like this when I'm filming, so you can see my lid. Let's take a smaller blending brush and the shade Sensual. And let's just buff. Oh, no, that was a mistake. I didn't realize how light grey that was going to be. That's fine. We can just take Chemistry again, the dark, the black, and just gently start buffing that up. See how like less hooded this eye looks now in comparison to this one, which is just like emphasizing the hoodedness. Cool. And then we'll go in with a little bit more black. Let's just blend out this eye. And I'm actually, before I add any more eyeshadow, I'm just going to blend in what's already there. And then we will just finish up under the eyes. Okay, this is a stunning, stunning palette. I love the depth of the black, how dark it is. I do want to use the shimmers, but I don't want to shimmer up this look. So let me just swatch some on my hands. This is Ignite, which we swatched right at the beginning, which, look at that. It's like this wet looking bluey purple. We have Perfect Match. Oh, which is kind of like a silver. Charmed, which is more of that ivory kind of metallic. Let's do one more. Let's do Magnetism. I was going to say Magnesium then, which is like a foresty green, but lighter. Look how beautiful these tones are. Cosmic brushes really do have an incredible formula, beautiful themes in their palette. And what I really love about them as well is you can buy a handful of their palettes and not feel like you have repeated any shade. Okay, let's move on to cheeks. These aren't brand new, but I've had them for a while. These are from one of my favorite brands, Romand, and I just absolutely adore all their lip products. You've probably seen me use a ton of their lip products, eyeshadows, contour palettes, things like that. And these are their Juicy Roll Cheek Blushes. They come in a few different shades. I have all of them. They come in neutrals, they come in reds and pinks, but I have a lighter pink here. Am I too far that way? Which is shade 3, and then I have shade 6. So 6 is more of that mauvey, which I think will look really nice with today's look. Mauvey pink, and then number 3 is more of a pink, which I think we can stack them up. So let's give them a go. And I don't want to go right onto the blush. Blush, cheek. Let me do it anyway. Let me just, because I feel like this is how a lot of people do use it. Let's just tap it in with one of the Rare Beauty blush brushes, which are good for everything. Ooh, very nice. It's subtle in a way that isn't like, oh, okay, not anymore. I built it up. It's nice and like, it looked for a second like it was going on kind of quite harsh. Let's just do a brush on this side. Quite intense, but it really blends out really nicely. It has like a glow to it, but it's not greasy or like claggy feeling on the skin. It smells good too. What does that smell? Like raspberry? Or is that my brush? I can't tell. Something smells good. And it's on my face, whatever it is. That's beautiful. Look, I'm wearing the Tier Red Cushion Foundation. Oh, which, by the way, if you want to try the new Tier liquid foundation, it's now on Yes Style, so I do have a discount code for it down below if you want to try it. Just in case you've been waiting for it to be on sale or on discount or something like that. Let's go with the lighter shade, and let's just put that like a bit here. Oh, that's unusual. Like it kind of has color, but it also kind of doesn't at the same time. It's like a very subtle tint. Don't know why I said it like that. Very nice. Very nice and hydrating looking, but not like it's very glowy. That's kind of crazy actually. Really beautiful. And these come in like reds and browns. I want to take it right up under my eye here. I love that. I think that's really stunning. Oh no, is that black eyeshadow on my cheek? There's just no going back after that, is there? Let me just hope I can... I love that. That's very subtle. That's the kind of blush that I would wear as somebody who doesn't do full face of makeup to anywhere. I would whack a little bit of that on, just on the cheeks, like an evening situation, and just have a really glowy skin. Really beautiful. It's not overly pigmented either, which I really, really like. It's very serum-esque almost. Oh, which reminds me, oh my gosh, I was going to put this on first. Let's do it on top anyway. This is the Natasha Denona bronzer, HY-SCULPT liquid bronzer, and this is the shade Bamboo. This was the lightest shade, and if you watch my ranking videos where I rank new releases, I totally forgot I had this, and I tried it. And it kind of looked like it was deepening on my skin. Like I would put it on and it would keep getting deeper and deeper, which I don't know if it was I don't know if that was a thing or not. So I'm going to try it again. And I really, really liked the texture. My only complaint was I did like quite a large Natasha Denona order online. And listen, I don't expect discounts as a consumer or anything like that. But when you spend almost like £400 on a website, free postage would be nice. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. Okay, so this is Bamboo. This is the lighter shade, which I do think I am getting paler as we kind of come into summer. And I've been wearing a lot of SPF on my skin, as you should, every day. But I've been using a lot of SPF 50. So I've really, really been... I'm going through that stage of like, oh my God, protect my skin at all costs. So I have got a little bit lighter. But this is I believe this is the lightest. If I'm wrong, I of course will correct that. But I'm just going to leave that there, okay? And let's just take a look at it. Screenshot. And then we'll see how that looks in a little while. It's a beautiful formula. I love serum. I've said serum a few times in this video already. But I love like those serum-esque formulas where it's not too over the top. It doesn't look like you're wearing a shitload of foundation. It doesn't look like it's like flat, you know? Although I do love matte at the same time, but in the middle of my face. Eyeshadow needs another blend, I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, let's just keep an eye on that because I do really, really like it. Okay, so we have some new lip things. We have new from MAC, the lip glazers. So these are lip pencils. I have the shade Velvet Teddy and Whirlin. I'm gonna try Whirlin because I'm guessing it's like Whirl, but they changed the name. So these are the wind-up ones. Do they still make the Technicals? Do you remember they did MAC Technicals? Lip glazer. And then from Sephora, they sent over their totally juicy... Oh, they put pencils in there as well, but we're just going to try these. They're totally juicy lip tints. So we'll get more into that, but let's try this MAC pencil first. Let me just nude out my lip with the Javin de Sol lip primers. These are so I love these so much. I don't do my lips without these now. I have so many different lip primers. This one in particular I really like because it's kind of like, it has like a plumping, smoothing effect and a kind of feel. Like there's definitely a tingle to it, but it's not painful. Okay, so this is the shade Whirlin in MAC's Glossy Liner Lip Glazer, yeah. And there's of course, wait, is there a sharpener on the back? No, because it's self-sharpening. Okay, that makes sense. What's this then? What's this bit for? I guess it's just there for decoration. You know what I love as well is, if anyone remembers MAC Technical pencils, you used to be able to put the lid on the back here, but what would happen is the sharpener that came off the back, and you just do it out of habit, would sometimes get caught in the lid. So they've made the lid kind of smaller so it doesn't clip on the back, which I know is a bit annoying in terms of things rolling everywhere, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be able to shut my pencil and it not dry up. Beautiful colour. Love that. So smooth. Really smooth application. Oh, I didn't blend my my primer properly. I just got this clump. Love it. Love that shade. What have I done there? Beautiful. Weightless. It doesn't feel like, you know, some lip liners you can get like this kind of plasticky feel, especially the wind-up ones, which tends to mean they're a little bit longer lasting. This feels great. Okay, let's look at this. Have I not liked anything? No, I guess there isn't. I'm always looking for a reason to complain. So, Totally Juicy Lip Tint. Starts glossy and leaves lips tinted. 12-hour hydration available in 12 shades. So we have Sweet Jelly, And in here I have rose syrup and pink sorbet. Oh, an 8-hour colourful lip liner too. Okay, well, we'll try that another day. Let's try the shade Rose Syrup, which I'm hoping is going to be like a little bit of a colder rosy tone. See, I like the idea of it going on glossy and leaving a tint, but this is why I really like the Romand ones, because it stays glossy and it's almost like the formula separates on your lip. Not separate as in what we think, oh, my makeup's separating, but the tint separates and then the gloss lays on top, so it leaves you with a tint and the gloss. Okay, I reckon it's a bit browner. And with glossy tints, you just want to leave it a second. Don't blot your lips together. Don't, you know what I mean? And I like to, while I'm waiting for that to, oh no, that's too much of a nice brush to get lipstick on. While I'm waiting for that to separate, I'm just gonna blend in the bottom. I like this kind of visible line. I don't know, it's just a phase I'm going through. These have a strange, not strange as in, oh, that's strange. It's kind of like a medical smell, which I actually really like. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that it's not trying to do like 20 different things at once. Like it's not like plumping and all this other stuff. It's just like, yeah, it's glossy and it stains. You know what I mean? Okay, let me get on my lashes and I will be right back with you. Okay, well that is a full face done with some newer releases. The powder I use in the middle of my face to mattify is a Kosas Cloud Set. It's just a powder I really love using for like my face. And in my lashes, of course, my own lashes with Blend Bunny, the Divination lashes. Really nice. This, the lip thing is beautiful. I don't really have any complaints. Face wide, really. Yeah. Let me know your opinions down below. Let me know if there's anything you would like me to try. If that's brand new. You know what I'm trying to say? Please do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.